Oklahoma City's rich musical history can be traced back to the 300 block of Northeast 2nd Street, better known as Deep Deuce, once the heart of the city's African-American community. Recent development has transformed Deep Deuce with the construction of tasteful condominiums and friendly local eateries. But if you listen closely, you can still hear whispers of the legendary jazz and blues musicians who once called this neighborhood home.
During the 20s and 30s, this was a thriving community. Thousands of people lived here. There were 3 major hotels, a slaughter hall up on the corner, 7 doctors, 11 attorneys, a museum, a movie theater next. This was the heart of the community.
And there was music, always. Jam sessions and street parties were woven into the culture. Oklahoma City became well known nationally as the place to find talented musicians.
The great Jimmy Rushing, jazz singer from 1932 to really up to the war, was the leading jazz singer in the country.
The Blue Devils, Count Basie, and of course, Charlie Christian. Charlie Christian was a pioneering performer on the electric guitar, known as the king of bebop and cool jazz, and as a popular member of the Benny Goodman Sextet. Charlie Christian's single-string technique first brought the guitar out of the rhythm section and into the forefront as a lead instrument. He's the reason bands today have a lead guitar.
And even when you talk to people like Santana, for example, or George Benson, or B.B. King, they will tell you that Charlie Christian made it possible for them. And that's why he will always, forever be remembered in guitar history. Anybody that knows their guitar history, they know that name, Charlie Christian. He is in every major music hall of fame there is. And the last one that he was inducted into was Jazz at Lincoln Center. And it was very impressive. I went up to that ceremony, and it turns out that a panel of 16 people from 16 different countries unanimously selected him to be in that Hall of Fame.
Since 1985, the folks at Black Liberated Arts Center have been sharing the musical legacy of Charlie Christian with a festival that captures the spirit of the Deep Deuce tradition.
We have tied in a number of activities that are historical. For example, the jam session that we're having up at the Jazz Lab in Edmond. The jam session started back during the day in the 20s and 30s right here in Oklahoma City.
The week-long festival takes music lovers to historic venues throughout the city, from Douglas High School.
All of these great musicians came out of Douglas High School, including Charlie Christian. So that's part of it.
To Regatta Park, which was at one time an African-American neighborhood called Walden Grove. And the musical genres are as varied as the locations.
Since it is a music festival, we have gospel, we have spiritual, we have classical, we have jazz, we have blues. And so it doesn't matter what kind of music you like. If you like music, you come to our festival and you'll love it.
With the seeds of music so deeply planted in our capital city, the vibrations will continue to carry us, to connect and inspire us, no matter how many years may pass and no matter how our neighborhoods may continue to change.